Good afternoon, car collectors and car enthusiasts. Crew Rebels Cars and Diecasts here to share and showcase the 1966 to 1967 Dodge Charger by Johnny Lightning in particular. I have showing off 6 castings by Johnny Lightning in particular, featuring this car in particular, the 1966 to 1967 Dodge Charger. This one is a 66. It's red with a red interior, and if you look at the badge, it says 383. I believe it says. If you look to the side of the base there, and it is a one of my favorite castings from Johnny Lightning because it is from 2003. This looks really good, and this is actually one of my ideas. If you guys haven't noticed yet, that I'm not doing music just yet. My first few videos coming back into this are going to be me talking, if that's okay. And hopefully it won't be too bad. You guys won't mind. But yep, I'll just be talking about cars and my hobby, addiction, whatever you want to call it. It's cool. We're cool. We're back. And that's the most important thing. So I'm going to showcase this one. This one's a 67. It actually said on the packaging. It doesn't say on the base though. Like, it's kind of weird because some Johnny Lightning say like what car they are on the base. Like, if you can see that, this is 66. But on this casting, even though it said 67 on the packaging, just says, the date and stuff like that. It was made in 2020. It actually says, like I said, this casting's from '03. The casting itself. So they've been using this casting for some time now. And I think that's really cool that they're reusing these castings because they know they look good. And that's always a really cool thing when like M2 machines or Greenlight or those guys, they've even using castings not as long as Johnny Lightning, but when they reuse the older castings, I think they look better when they do them in with newer stuff. And I'm going to take this off and show you what I mean. Like, this looks really cool. It's really clean. The rims look really classy, and the blue monochrome glass looks really nice. A little dirty. I gotta clean that later, but look at this. Like, this one's from, I believe it's another 66. Let's see. I gotta flip it over because the base is weird on this one. Yeah, it's another 66 from 2008. Look, it's not even got rubber rims on it, but it's cool. It's cool. I picked this up for I think $3 at a flea market. I'm like, it's not my. It's not doesn't look that good. It's got the tail lights, that are painted on. That looks cool, but I don't like the paint. It's kind of glossy. It looks kind of cheap, and it's got the Kragers. The Kragers are pretty cool, but I wish they would have used rubber rims because it kind of looks like it's gonna fall apart or slide off the. I'll slide off the rotator here, like many of my castings unfortunately have done in the past. So I'm gonna take you guys to take a quick look at this. Got black interior, pretty plain Jane, nothing that crazy about it. But I'm gonna put that down because I know it's gonna roll off if I do. This one's a little nicer. This one I think is actually pretty old. It's from, yep, it says here on the base. I think with this one too, it's from 2005. Yeah, 2005, and then this one is '05 too. Yeah, it was probably from the same series, but just different models. Like, how Hot Wheels usually releases 2 colors in the same year. I think that's what Johnny Lightning tried to do. And this is actually one of my favorites from that series because I like it more than the red one, to be honest. Because I like, even though the red interior on that red one looked pretty sick, I love the kind of beige with the I think these are more like Kragers here, like the Krager hubcaps. It's got Goodyear Eagle rubber rims. That's what I'm talking about. And I kind of like it more than this because the white walls on this one look a little cheap, and the rims compared to this one, I don't know if you could tell, but this one's kind of like shiny and this one's kind of like matte kind of. I'm like, nah, I like this black better. This black one is it's just more pretty. It's more pretty. I'll just stop there because that's I could go on about this car all day. It's just nice to look at. It's just really cool. It's got an opening hood, got the engine bay inside. Johnny Lightning's been famous for that, opening hoods and stuff like that. Metal body, rubber rims. That's why I like showing off. Um, and this, speaking of second variants, and I know I went off topic there. I was gonna talk about how they're good on detail, but this is the second variant of this casting. This is the 67, and this one is also a 67. And since it's from the same series, you guessed it, no tag where it says what kind of car it is. It just has the stamping logo and stuff on it and whatever, and the press logo, I guess. Not stamp, but mark or whatever it's called. I can go on all day about this stuff, guys, because this is what I like to do. I like to showcase these cars, and I like to talk about them. So this might be not all the time, but if I want to showcase this car, then I will, or not these cars, but like talk about them, get stuff off my chest, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. I mean, I don't get stuff off my chest like I'm angry or whatever, but I just like to talk about these cars, and I hope you guys enjoy, because that's what if you guys enjoy, that means I'm doing a good job, because, or well, I think I'm doing a good job, because I gets kind of boring just kind of staring at the rotator and then editing in the music and all that. I mean, it doesn't take long. It's just repetitive, and that's probably what turned me off for the longest time of making a video to begin with, which caused me to have so many sporadic time lapses in between. But yeah, this is another 67 Charger with opening hood. I love the detail on the engine in this one. I don't know if you could see, I'm trying to get to focus. There we go. But yeah, it's really nice piece. It's from 2020. It's fairly new. When round two was bought by not round two. Johnny Lightning was bought out by round two. And oh yeah, I'm on the last casting because I've been talking for so long. And this one is an exception to this one, because even though this one does not, the one I'm about to show does not have rubber rims. I think these actually kind of fit the bin a little bit better. The build. I don't know why I said bin, but that is this one here. Yes, this is actually based off a real car. It is on the packaging it said it was anyways. But yeah, this is another 66. And what's cool about this one is that this is one of the first models, because it just says 2003, just like the stamp here. That's where my thumb is. This is 2003. So this casting came out the same year as this casting. It's like one of the earliest builds Johnny Lightning did on this particular model. And I think it looks really good with the white pinstriping. Like, that's really cool. And the really fancy, these aren't rubber rims, but they look kind of like it. Like, these kind of look just fake, where these kind of actually look like they're like slicks, almost like slick rims, which I think are really nice. And it kind of almost looks lifted because it's got a black base. That's why I'm giving this an exception, because it looks actually really good despite it not having that many, a lot of things that I don't like. Like, for example, if I'm not mistaken, oh, okay, I was wrong. This got a little bit of color in the engine bay. Like, this one was just dead, dead inside. Actually, I might be wrong too on that. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been wrong this whole time. I'm sorry, I've been lying to you guys. This actually has a chrome engine bay, and this one has a black engine bay with a I guess the parts here are kind of bluish. I don't know. I'm not a big internal guy. I just know the car's outside in, not inside out. But anyways, I know I've been rambling a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want, I'm going to put these all together so I can show them to you at one time. And hopefully I will be making more to showcase in the future. This is just the beginning, guys. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.